Hi, I'm Gwendolyn Go, your desperate housewife who crafts. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I used my new brother's scan and cut machine to cut this intricate stamp, digi stamp from Pattie's Creations. Today's video is not going to be a basic cut type of video because I think there are loads of videos out there on YouTube. But I'm going to show you how I used my brother's scan and cut to cut everything that is not colored on this card. So let's start, shall we? So I printed my image onto a piece of watercolor paper, and then I scanned it through my machine. I first tapped on scan to do so, and then instead of doing direct cut, I chose scan to cut data and pressed on the green button. And then it scanned. Now, I'm just warning you that this video was made in two parts because I made it first, and it was the first part, it was at the end of the day, so the light wasn't very good anymore. So I decided to make another video during the day where the light was better. So you'll see that the image somehow rotated 90 degrees to the right, so I'm so sorry about that, but I wanted to give you a better image in this video. So once the machine has finished recognizing the scanned image, it's going to propose you three cut choices. Now, the first one is the normal outline cut that most people use. The second one gives a more intricate cutting, and the third one is the most detailed cutting there is. So the third one will cut all the lines that are printed. So that's the one I chose. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's the closest to it. And I will edit my image, as you will see further along into the video, by removing all the cut lines that I don't need. So once I chose the type of cut I wanted, I narrowed down the area of cut with the red arrows, press on preview, and then I had to save the image before I could do anything else with it. So I chose to save it on the machine by pressing on the machine icon, and here it's saving it. It tells you it has been saved. I pressed OK, press the home button, which brings you to the home page. I press on pattern, save data, press the machine icon, and that shows you all the images that were saved, but I only saved one, so I pressed OK. Now I'm going to edit the image by removing all the cut lines I don't want by pressing on the top left-hand icon. And straight away it proposes a red dot on your screen. This red square is highlighting cut lines that you would want to edit. So I want to delete it. So I pressed on the trash can and I pressed OK when it asked me if I wanted to delete it. Straight away it'll bring you onto another cut line, which you can magnify by pressing on the magnifying glass. And here you see a better image of my stamped and scanned image. So I want to delete that cut line also because I don't want the machine to cut all the areas in the bird. As I mentioned, I only want to cut the area on the top of the bird and between the bird and the flowers, and I also want it to cut between the top of the flowers and the branch. You see, it's very specific what I want the machine to do. So you can also move the cursor yourself. You can move the red dot yourself by pressing on the left or right cursors, or if you want to move it up and down, you can have a more detailed cursor as I showed here. And so you can move the red dot down, for example, by pressing on the bottom cursor. And you can move the red dot to the area where you want. So here I want the cursor to come back into my bird instead of where it was proposing me among the flowers. So as I mentioned, I want to remove the cut lines in the bird so the machine won't cut out intricate details in the wings of my bird. For another project it could be very nice, but today I just wanted the outline of the bird to be cut. So this part of the menu allows you to edit your image, not only to cut your image, but also to move any cut lines that you want to modify. So for this project, I don't want to move any cut lines. I just want to delete certain cut lines in my image. I have to be honest and say it was quite tedious to remove all the cut lines I didn't want directly on the machine. I'm sure it would be easier to do it if I had a link to my computer, but that's for the next time. So once I'm happy with my image, I press OK, cut, and I press on the green button, and the machine will start cutting my image. While it's cutting, I just want to mention that Julie Fei Fan of Bowser Designs has a video on the 3 different options that this machine can cut. So the normal outline option, a more intricate cut, and the very detailed cut that I chose. And I'll put the link to a video in the detail section of my comment below my video. This is the first time I'm using this machine. As you can see, it's not the easiest cut to do. I think I watched 2 videos before I started doing this project, so it's not that difficult to figure out how to do a complicated cut. So here's what it looks like once it's all cut out and colored. As you can see, it cut between the top of the head of the bird and the flowers, and on the top of the flowers and the branch, exactly the way I wanted it done. So I've only had my brother scan and cut for only 2 days, but I really love it and I don't regret getting it. If not, I couldn't have made this card at all. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye!